All right. So I'm going to move the camera and we are going to get started on how to cut the notches in cork. All right. So we're just going to come up here. Ooh, this one's tighter, which is good. All right. I'm actually going to, I can't take it off, but yeah. So we're going to turn it down to my mat right here. Okay. And I'm going to kind of look up and see. So to make the notches on this little cork wallet, I need a pair of scissors, which happens to be my notion of the week. I love these LDH scissors. These are my absolute favorite. And we're going to do kits, like scissor kits in a tin for Christmas of LDH, because these are the most amazing scissors ever. Okay, but notches on these cork wallets. Because I did so many, I made myself a template out of chipboard. You can do this with, oh, sorry, there's emergency vehicles outside. It kind of made me worried, sorry. I made this with comic book board, so it's really kind of stiff. You can do this with comic book boards, make your own little template, or you can use cereal boxes or anything else if you're going to do quite a few of them. But you don't have to either. So all you do when you cut your pieces to the pocket size is just like on this, it says one main piece and cut 2 pockets. Well, I only cut 2, but I'll show you 2 different types. So when I do the notches, I don't start from the front, I start from the back. And I take good morning, Cynthia. I take a ruler and kind of find the center. It's 4 1/8, so it's not the easiest to do. Find the exact center. I just kind of line it up and get what I think is the center. I'd use a friction pen, or it's about, you can also fold it in half. See, I'm pretty right on there. Sorry, make sure I get it in there. So that's pretty much center. And how I would use my card is I would just lay it on here, draw the circle and do it. But if you don't have the card, get a cup of some kind and you know where your center is. So kind of just line it up and I slide it in to however far I want the notch, right? I kind of make sure on both sides are pretty equal on each one of these sides. That looks pretty good. I take my friction pen. Remember, this is the wrong side. You're never going to see it. And I trace along that edge. All right, so now I have, make sure you can see the drawn line. Now I have the drawn line. And I literally just take my scissors and cut on the outside of that line very carefully. I take my time. I don't rush. Now you have your notch. That's it. It doesn't take any more than that. So where's my other piece go? Ah, here. Some people, they don't want to do the curve. I'm just going to do this for ease. Mark the center. And then mark about, I like to do it this way. Mark about 1/2 inch down. I don't think you need too much more than 1/2 inch. So you've got from the top down 1/2 inch. And then you're going to want to mark probably about 1/2 inch on each side of the center line, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Then you connect the dots. Here. That way you don't have to worry about being quite so even. Now you have the V. And you just cut Oh, I need to cut a little bit more in. You just cut outside those lines. And now you have a V for your notch. It doesn't take any more than that. And some people have notched it off to the side to make opposite sides, like a notch here and a notch here. This is where you can really get creative. The good thing about cork is that it doesn't fray, so you don't have to worry about raw edges or anything else like that. I particularly like the curved look, so that's what I like to do. But a more modern, sorry, I wanted to smooth out that V a little bit. A more modern look would be to take it on the edges, or you can just do a notch. Really, it's whatever you want to do. And you can do all the markings on the back side, and it doesn't, I use friction because then I can just iron it away, but that's really it. So, all right, hopefully that is more understandable on how to do the notches for the mini wallets. And let me see, I wasn't looking. Great gift card holder. Yes, it is. It's a great gift card holder. And that's one of the reasons why when you start with Cork, I give you this little card. Even if you buy online, I send this card with every Cork order. So you get this card and it's got tips for Cork on the back, and it's got a little pattern. And actually, I've just updated this. I'm going to be getting the new cards in the mail today. I've added the key fob to the pattern. So I actually give you two patterns. Give you a key fob pattern and the Cork mini wallet, which are great Christmas stocking stuffers, by the way. And everyone who has made these mini wallets, they say everybody loves them. People use them for gift cards. My husband uses it because we get gift cards to get gas points at the grocery store, so he keeps all the gift cards in there. I use it to keep my business credit cards separate from my personal credit cards. Not like I have a bunch, but you know what I mean. I have a debit card and a credit card for my business, and I don't want to confuse that with my debit card and my credit card for my personal. And then people use them for business cards. And my kids use them to keep a credit card and a driver's license in, and they can put in their front pocket when they're going to events or anything like that. So every age, every person finds some sort of use for this. So I didn't want to give you a pattern that, yeah, it's great and I worked with Cork, but I don't know how to use it, or it's not really good for anything. This is a great gift that you will use this over and over and over and over again, I promise. So there we go. That's how to notch, do the notches on the Cork mini wallets. Pretty simple. So anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. This has been longer than I thought it would. Woo, 20 minutes. Usually I try to keep these to 10 or 15, but I wanted to show y'all that this morning. So, all right, y'all have a beautiful day. And I look forward to talking with y'all again. Bye.